everyone, this is Angie with Stampingwithamore. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. So, Merry Christmas in July. We are in the midst of Christmas in July. You know how I love Christmas projects. And so today we are using one of the new bundles. And how many of you have not seen my Christmas haul that I just did the other day? I'll link it in here in the video or in the beginning of the video somewhere. And yeah, I'm wondering how many of you knew I would use this bundle for my first project out of that new holiday mini. So this is the one. This is the Gingerbread and Kisses. Actually, it's the Gingerbread and Kisses Sweet. It's the Frosted Gingerbread bundle. So that's a little confusing, but yeah, this is so cute. It's the little milk carton. You know how I love milk cartons. I've done several different sizes. This one is actually, the box part of it is 3 inches by 2.5 inches, and so it's 3 inches tall, 2.5 inches wide. Not considering this top part right here, because this will hold a bunch of candy as well. So it's a good size, and I'm actually going to use a different paper on this, the same paper but a different pattern, because I forgot about the little gingerbread pattern that we have. So this is the little gingerbread pattern. I'm going to use this one and see how this turns out. This one has the little peppermints on it, and because I use the Sending You Peppermint Kisses, and I put a peppermint up here, but this is also gingerbread, so I'm going to call it the Gingerbread and Peppermint box. So it's super, super cute. I love this type of box. And this is the bundle, Frosted Gingerbread. And I showed you the whole suite, other than the craft paper and the Memories and More's card. So cards that come with the suite, but I didn't get that. I just got the bundle and the designer series paper and some other, the ribbon and some other items in the suite. So this is it. It's got some really cute sentiments. You're the icing to my gingerbread, and of course I love the gingerbread. I actually do make gingerbread cookies around the holidays. I didn't do it last year. Things were a lot different, but hopefully I will make some this year. I love gingerbread, and I usually make the gingerbread loaves as well, which I make off and on through the whole year. So that's that. These are the dies. I pulled out all the dies we're using. This is an awesome, awesome set. I've got the snowflake with the outside of the snowflake out, and I got the little peppermint I'm cutting out. And then I'm also using the tailor-made tags, because we're using that for this. So I have the tailor-made tag that I'm using. That's the size. But these are the tailor-made tags. I love these. I've even made a treat box out of these a couple times, so I love those. And then the designer series paper is the 6x6, and it's called Gingerbread and Peppermint. So this is my Gingerbread and Peppermint box. And I actually used the real red instead of the gingerbread on this because I wanted it to stand out more. So this paper is amazing. I showed it in the haul. So if you watched my haul, you already saw how beautiful this paper is. And you can cut out all these gingerbreads either by hand or using the dies. And I love both sides. And then when I was going through this to grab my other, this would be a cute one on here as well. This one too. All of these are so cute. And this will also cut the star out. So the star one out of the dies, we'll cut that out. But the opposite sides, oops, are also super, super cute. So these are all coming August 3rd when our new catalog goes live, the new mini, along with Celebration. Celebration is, I believe, till September, but the catalog, the mini catalog, is till January 1st, I think. I'm pretty positive about that. All right. So if you are seeing celebration items that you love and you want to get them quickly, because sometimes, you know what happens, they disappear. So this is what I'm sharing today. Let's get started. All right, so you do need a piece of, this is our cinnamon cider. It goes perfect with this paper. This is 10.5 by 7.5. Then we're gonna mat it with this gingerbread design. And these mats are 2 1/4 by 2 7/8, and you do need 4 of them. You need scrap real red if you're gonna use the real red for the snowflake, and scrap basic white for the snowflake and for your tailor-made tag. And then I'm using the real red ribbon. This did come in the suite as well, and this is the mini ruffled. I love this ribbon. We had this mini ruffled before in other colors. I love it. All right, let's get started. Let's get all our die work done, because then we'll be ready to cut everything out. So I'm going to stamp first. I'm using, of course, real red because this is our theme. And I'm using the Sending You Peppermint Kisses. And I'm just going to go ahead and stamp that in the middle because we're using the tailored-made tag. And actually, that is all that we're stamping on this. The sentiments are so adorable. So I'm going to bring the cut and emboss over. And we are going to cut the tag out. We're going to cut out the little pieces for our peppermint and our snowflake. Let's see how much of this we can cut out at the same time. Who knows? Maybe we can get it all on here. So that's for the outer part of the snowflake. That's for the inside. And this is our little peppermint. Yep, we're going to be able to fit these all on at the same time. By the way, I did order new plates. They just haven't arrived yet. These are really getting really worn. I'm going to just run it back through. It's just easier that way. I've got a lot of stuff on my bench today. I've been working on a lot of different things. All right, so there's our peppermint, and the inside. Aren't these cute? You can also stamp these, but I really like the dies. They were so cute. And then here's our tag, and these are stitched. I love the stitching on these. I'm setting these just all aside as we do this. That's the outside of our snowflake. And then I need my little paper piercer to get all these little pieces. Oh, that came out so good. I didn't even have to get those. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness, I love this. And look how it fits inside of that. I love this so much. These are so pretty. I imagine all the other ones are going to look just as pretty. All right, let's move these out of the way. Let's put these together, where I'm going to use my wet glue. Again, I'm using the Barely Art Glue. Usually every video someone asks me what glue this is. So it is the Barely Art Glue, and I just get it online. And the only reason I switched was because I had no problem with the Tombow glue. It was amazing as far as adhering, but it would get all over my fingers, and then everything would stick to it, and that was just one thing that really bugged me. So somebody told me that this is really good and it doesn't stick to your fingers, and it's absolutely true. The only thing I don't like about this is it clogs up really fast. And you got to keep the little pin they gave you in it, or it will clog up. All right, so here's our little swirly. It's going on our little circle here for our peppermint. How cute is that? Are those so cute? Oh my goodness. I'm just having so much fun, y'all. I've been playing with some of the new stuff, but I haven't done a whole lot of projects yet. So they will be coming. Let's score this. So we are going to score this. If I could find there we are. I found my tool. If you were with me last time, I couldn't find this, but I found it. it was hiding on me. So on the 10.5-inch side, we're going to score it at 1/2, at 3, 5.5, and 8. And then you're going to turn it on the 7.5-inch side, and it's going to be 1/2, 2.5, and 5.5, and that's it. All right, so we have this. So we have a 1/2-inch side right here. So I hope you can see this. This is a little dark. On the bottom, the top part has the little 1/2-inch on the top. So you always know that's your top part. So we're just cutting that. That's our glue tab there. And then you're just cutting up on these. And I always have to make sure which way this is going to go. It's going to be my front, so I'm going to cut in here because I like my front to be solid, the solid piece and not the cut into piece. That makes sense. All right, so that is all the cutting we're doing too. I told you these boxes are easy, but they're so cute and so fun to give. I love giving these. I'm getting ahead, y'all, this year. I'm going to have things ready to go. I always say that, and then you know what happens. I get bogged down with something, and that's the end of that. How many of you are like that? All right, so next what we're going to do is you need your ruler, and you are going to mark on this, and I'm going to mark this one right here at 1 1/4. You're just going to mark this one and then every other one. So you're only marking 2 at 1 1/4. So this one and that one. And then we are going to score this by hand. You're going to score this to the corner. So you're making an upside down V. This one to the corner. This one's a very popular type box, so I'm sure many of you have made these. If you haven't, you need to because they are super cute. All right, so there you go. We got both of them scored. So I need to sharpen these. We are folding the box in like this, so these are going to go this way. So make sure you sharpen those really good, and it helps for when you're folding it. All right, so let's get it together. We're going to put, I'm using Stampin' Seal Plus on here. Use your tear and tape or your Plus because they are strong adhesives. You're just going to fold that over. And then this is going to fold in like that, but this is going to be my front. So I am going to put those cups ones inside, and then we're going to put some more Stampin' Seal on this. And we're going to fold this over. And again, if you have anything hanging over, I don't on this one, cut it off the bottom. And then you see how nice, if you score these, they come out really nice. If you sharpen these really good. So I'm going to take my hole punch, and we're going to punch a hole in the center here. And I'm doing them individually because it's too thick to go, so just guesstimate. If you have it in the center, you're not going to have any problems getting it to line up. So then I'm going to use my ribbon here. I'm going to string that through. And we're going to grab our Sending You Peppermint Kisses, and I actually put my peppermint up here, but it looks like I stamped it too far down, or not didn't stamp it, but I did my tailored made tag a little bit up further, so I'll put my peppermint on this side this time. But I'm going to string this through here. I don't know what's going on. My camera did shut off again, And it's done that a couple times lately, so I don't know what is happening. I hope this camera is going to last me because it was not a cheap camera. And I'm hoping. Let's see if I could do it this way. I'm going to go this way around. The little ruffles on this, it's almost a little bit hard to pull through, but it's not really that bad. It's just be careful when you're pulling it through. So I don't want it that big, so let's make it a little smaller. There we go. I did pretty good that time. I'm so proud of myself. You know how I struggle with these bows. After all these years, you'd think that I could tie a bow like perfection. All right, so I am going to put some adhesive on the back of this, and we are going to put our peppermint down here because that's where the space is. So depending on where you like it, see where I put it up here. I like it up at the top, but I didn't think about that when I ran it through. All right, let's go ahead and put on our, oh look at this, is the opposite side of that. I think that's how I realized that that other side, I forgot about it. So we're gonna put these on. I think there's another one that looks like gingerbread too in this group. If you want to put a snowflake on both sides, you can. You can just make another snowflake. I'm just going to put it on the front because in this way they know where the front is. One more. You can tell me which one you like better at the end, or in the comments I should say. Sometimes I think I'm still doing lives. I really want to start doing lives again. I just haven't had the time. There's been a lot going on in my family, so every time I try to get it done, something comes up. So I'm just thinking I may start popping on every once in a while. That's what I've been wanting to do, but so we're putting our snowflake on here on the front. And there you go. That's it. It's pretty quick and easy, right? And here's the other one. Which one do you like better? I'm leaning towards this one. I don't know. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Tell me in the comments. All right, everyone. So that is it. If you need any supplies, which you can't get these till August 3rd, but if you don't have a demonstrator and you would like a catalog, please contact me on my blog at stampingwithamore.com. There's a contact section there up at the top, and leave me your name and address and I will get one out to you. If you do have a demonstrator, I just ask please that you get that from your demonstrator. All right, everyone, have a blessed day, and I will catch you in the next one. See you later. Bye.